Hello everybody. Today is Saturday, January the 5th, 2012. My name is Michael Wright and this is the weekend video. Just before going forward, please do pause the recording and read the risk disclaimer. Okay, great. Let's jump right into the markets. Happy New Year to those new to Global FX Club, and also Happy New Year to all of our members and followers. Um, Thus far, for the first week of January, we are up 196 pips. So I had a couple good trades that were trickled over from the 28th of December. All right, being that Thursday was quiet since then, so we really actually only seen the breakout literally right into the new year. Long Kiwis worked out. The long Aussie dollar, both trades worked out. The initial and also the add-on. Okay, and since then, another short Aussie dollar and a long euro. So thus far, so well. Looking to remain on course. Really looking forward to a profitable 2013. For 2012, as a quick recap, we were up a little bit over 4,000 pips. Okay, so I had a great 2012, so looking forward to all of you guys staying on track. One thing for those who started following us late, obviously our retention rate is pretty high. Now, always keep notice that if you're going to follow us, you're following us throughout, okay? By no means do we have any proclaims that we are 100% accurate, but we have claims that indeed we are profitable over a period of time, and that period of time for us is a month. Looking at last year, we were profitable 11 out of 12 months, providing an accuracy of 90%. All right, so always take notice of that. Again, we can have a bad week, so be it. That's the market, but we are traders, okay? I want to place emphasis that we are live traders, and so forth. So if you're going to follow us, you obviously believe in our system. If you're going to question our system, it's just going to bold negative on your hand. Aside from that, fundamentals, we are a lot more active with that going forward, and then also in the back end in terms of updates. Liam is actually going to be covering some more key events, market risk events, sort of like fundamentals. So for this upcoming week, we have the Aussie building approvals, the BOE rate decision, and the ECB. So look forward to that. And then one other change that we have made is the video section, the technical section. Okay, these are actually going to be videos instead of just a bunch of charts, so that they are more interactive. Alright, so I do the weekend, alright, and then Monday and Wednesdays, I believe that's Chris, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Liam. Alright, so look forward to that, so just keep notice. Alright guys, so in any case, the two recent trades we closed out with the short Aussie, the short Euro, that played out. I want to take a look at some trades for this upcoming week, what we are looking at in the market, at least on my stance in terms of the Elliott wave standpoint. Now, here I'm looking at a dollar cat. Okay, as long as we stay above this trendline support, this could possibly be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to new highs. All right, so again, a great possibility, in my opinion. And with that, the recent high being a small A wave. And let me show you guys exactly what I'm referring to. Okay, this recent high being a short A wave, the low a B, and then now looking for a C wave, move to the top side with the minor waves of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously 98.50 has to hold. If it does not hold, then from the standpoint, this is a bigger A, this is the B, and then we're looking much lower into 97. Alright, so interesting risk reward on both hands going forward. Alright, now this is going to be the gauge going forward. Now one thing, dollar Singapore dollar has finally gotten some legs. Okay, so my attention is indeed back to this pair. Alright, and one thing worth noting is that if this correction or this count, so to say, matching the extensions and etc. is correct, then we still have another move towards 123.20. So setbacks here are viewed as a buying opportunity. Okay, Chris will cover his Ichimoku, but just taking a quick glance at it, it is something that I do look at once in a while. Still above that 4-hour cloud, so the Ichimoku standpoint is still bullish. And then also on the daily, okay, we crossed above the cloud. So looking at my standpoint, that setbacks are a buy, which makes sense. So obviously this backs dollar CAD pushing higher versus breaking that support. So indeed, maybe something that we play early next week. And with that being said, we take a look at the Aussie and some of the other dollar crosses. Now for the Aussie dollar, okay, preferred account, AB top 1-2 stops. Have to get a little bit higher. Probably will wait a little bit. We'll wait until 105, a better risk to reward. I'll put stops at 105.30. Okay, with that descending trend line, it could actually, if you connect the peaks of it, the wicks of the top, could extend higher to 105.20. Again, the reason why I'm going with that 105 level is because more so there's a Fibonacci retracement not too far. Okay, just exactly at that 105. 105 is also psychological resistance, and then we will see how that pairs begins to come under pressure with that being a 1-2, and then looking for air to get thin around these elevated levels. From a daily standpoint on the Aussie dollar, remember this was the original reason why we shorted the pair. Okay, we shorted it, got out near the bottom 104.30. It extended a little bit deeper, but glad we clicked the profits because it ended up doing a total reverse maybe 2 to 3 hours later. Alright, now if that outlook holds with 105.40 holding at the top, then the next key level becomes just around 101 with a break below that at 98. So again, a lot of air to the downside. 101 a little bit aggressive. So just going back to the dollar Singapore dollar, again, that could really take off and get some legs if all of these areas hold, and then that will give us a 161 extension towards 124. So could extend to 125.60, but again, first things first, I'm looking for good entries, looking for 122.30. I may take that long with a full 40 pip stop, and then look a whole lot higher. Alright, so that's one pair we are stalking. Also stalking Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar I also like a little bit higher. Would like to see 83.50. Alright, that gives us 40 pips. So 40 pips higher in the dollar and the Kiwi dollar should give us ideally 30 to 40 pips downside in a dollar Singapore dollar. So again, makes sense on those terms of degrees. Aside from that, interesting because Aussie yen, all of the yen crosses, the movement still continues. I'm reluctant to get long because it's just one-way train. I'm scared of those sell-offs. Okay, a massive sell-off, which could really surround some long covering. Alright, those longs I'm getting out collecting profits, so could just massively spike. But again, I do still have